Yo, what's going on guys? It's Pulse here, and today I'm going to be doing a video different than my normal videos. Most of my videos are highlights and montages and tourney results. Today I'm going to be doing a video where I VOD review one of my FAME members, the tier 2 player named Puffy Seabass. We're going to be VOD reviewing bringing here, and I'm going to be giving helpful advice at what he can do better and solutions to what he can do. Get into it. Alright guys, we're in the first video here. Sandstorm.
Alright, sure.
Teammates are in this game Nuke Marvin, Y, and me.
I'm gonna add
And Spemo Mini, Lollyet,
But if he like
Yuri,
starts
and Cheddar
speaking
Boy.
and shit like I think.
ramp.
Back.
So I would say in this instance, I think his movement just messed up here. First push of the game,
Back I think.
he died because he wasn't able to do that jump here. So I'd say one thing lacking so far already, probably is his movement.
Back.
I'll give some solutions to that later in the video.
Both there, go.
Nice, yeah.
One thing here, he's 30 HP. I think what he should have done, personally, he sees one mid, should fight the guy mid here, this team. He completely ignores it. Full HP, able to take the fight, that guy's 1 HP. Take the fight with this team, and then bait his team because he gets low HP. He's in a very awkward situation here,
Nice, yeah.
then he dies from it.
One dead. Mid.
Okay, that's. Drop off.
I want to mention it one more time here, but messed up his movement. Again,
Okay, that's.
movement is definitely something lacking, especially on the SMG class. So, like on the running gun class, you need to have like really consistent movement entry for your team, and he does mess it up a couple times this game, I think.
Okay, why didn't you had your entry?
I'd say that was a pretty good push overall. Probably a miss of mechanics.
Okay, why didn't you had your entry?
Play it again. Yeah, he played that really well. He just missed a bit, which is fine.
Long.
You guys gotta peek for me.
Yeah, 3 long.
You know?
AK1.
Dead. Rev is one in there.
Okay, one thing, let's say.
Long.
Say this whole instance is pretty good.
Yeah,
He's
that's
fighting.
Yeah, 3 long.
You know?
And he's like
AK1.
taking different angles. He's like jumping off the wall, jiggling. Once you're 10 HP,
Dead.
you have especially teammates alive here. Like, especially with 7 seconds left with OBJ, you want to full stack as much as you can and just stuck in a corner. You don't want to take any fights. If you do want to die, the only thing you want to do is have your whole team die to get new, but that's a little advanced. I would say you repeating here, also really have to kill you if they were ready for it.
Oh my god, this gets it.
Oh, that's.
Nice. Different 3v3.
One more. Nice.
I really like that whole push here.
Different
Replay it one more time here.
half HP. Oh my god, this gets it.
Oh, that's.
So I would say in this part, what he did really good was he did that delay jump. I don't know if it was on purpose or not, but he took one jump. If he went in, his whole team wasn't even close. His one person just got into backside, and one person is currently Z. So if he went in, he would be 1v3ing, and it would be about 2 to 3 seconds delayed. Because he took an extra
Different
jump
3v3.
here, he's not first entry now, but he is second entry, which is still fine on SMG. And they all 3 go in basically at the same time.
One more. Nice.
They win the push. Perfectly played by Seabass. I don't know if it was on purpose or not, but perfectly played.
One monster.
Dead.
Stack. This one long. Dead.
Honestly, you didn't play that round too badly. I would just say a few minor mistakes, a lot of movement errors, so some aim moments, and like your decision making is a little lost sometimes. I think you just need to start doing a little less than more. Sometimes I feel like you're trying to be the hero and you're trying to do too much and trying to like save the day, like 1 HP, or go into something that might be a bad fight for you. Sometimes it's just taking your time when you fights.
See, this is such bullshit.
Yeah, I think that push is completely fine, but there is one way I would do it a little differently that could be a little bit better. Let me show you guys. Alright guys, so now we're in here. I do think Seabass' push was completely fine, but there is a different SMG push that I think could be a little bit better depending on how good you are at movement. Personally, what I like to do is I would like to go up ramp. Then go behind them and wall jump off these walls here. You guys look in this video here. Look at the crosshairs.
See, this is
We're all looking at one area. Except for this guy. This guy did really well here. Got behind them. So guys, the reason why I think this push is very good, my variant of it, is because you can go behind them. You have to pull at least one crosshair. One crosshair less here. But in most cases, 2 or 3 look at you, or either 0 look at you. So no one looks at you here. You have free kills. Yeah, at least 2 kills here. But if 3 look at you, you might instantly die, but the people coming up ramp, the other 3 of your teammates that are like in this area, they have easy kills. What I like to call this push is a Cheerio portal. A Cheerio means 4-man pushing straight at once. And then a portal is when any one of your teammates can go behind them. So it's basically like a sandwich, is the best way to describe it. At least one person is on each side of players, and I like to call that a portal. A Cheerio portal push. That's basically what that is.
Both gate right now.
no back, bro. This kid is.
SMG 1 HP mid.
Rigger. Go through long.
I just want to say something about this clip. I think this is really well played by Seabass.
Both gate right now.
He hears a calm gate by me, obviously,
Back, bro. This kid is.
and he's like, you know what, I'm gonna go kill them gate. He doesn't go to site. He was thinking about going to site, but he wants to go spawn trap because he knows everyone's dying. Everyone's out of position.
SMG 1.
He thinks, we need to get some advantage somehow going into this.
Rigger.
I need to get a kill.
Go through long.
We regroup. He has a very good timing, gets a kill. 4v3 now,
So I'm going.
and they win the push.
SMG dead.
Yeah,
Nice.
nice.
Very well played by Seabass. That whole entire instance. It was perfect.
That's nice.
Nice.
I'm gonna jump over. I'm just gonna do it like this. Oh wait, one's back right.
Another bad instance. They have his movement. I'll say honestly, the best way to improve at this jump is just by doing it. Just go in a custom, go do it. Go with movement, go with no movement. You could go with movement, you could go with no movement, like this is one jump. You know, this way with speed. This is in a natural scenario when you're like on site. Oh shoot. Back. And the reason why I called this scenario
I'm gonna
peek
jump over.
back is because I know that
I'm
they
just
like
gonna
to
do
peek
it
back a
like
lot
this.
with like 1 or 2 people. I think you can catch them off guard a lot. If Seabass was to jump over and I was to peek like this, it'd be, I think, another portal, which is like what I like to call a sandwich basically, and it'd catch them off guard and I think would win it. It works really well. It catches the opponents off guard a lot.
All peeking ramp.
Very great push by him. Honestly, I think one thing about Seabass, I feel like he has way more impact than he thinks. I feel like every time he pushes and gets at least 1 kill with a great push, they win the site almost every single time. His team is very good.
All peeking ramp.
Every time he pushes and gets at least a kill, they always win the push. I've noticed this.
So we just give them a
Or
nuke.
almost always.
Yeah.
The win rate's like 85% maybe. But I think this play is really bad here. Oh wow, he ends up getting one.
Nice. Nice.
So, in this instance, he kills 2, they win the
One in
site.
the corner.
He's now 3 HP. 2 things I would do. 2 things he could do. I'll give him 2 options. Either he knows they just won the push, so they can't push in time. So he should be regenning, right? He just stack on site, regen. Or, since he's already in this area, this isn't very protected. You could just stand here. It's a very protected area. You're not seen at all. This, they could get to double box by the time he's done regenning. And most good players, I'm not saying opponent there was a bad player. You just didn't expect him, I guess, to go tree. But you could pre-fire this instantly, and he would have instantly died, especially because he was 1 HP. Right here, 43 HP. The SMG easily could have swung and peeked him. Like 1 HP. I mean, it did end up working, this instance, but if I was him personally, I would either tuck or I'd play site.
I should spawn on Loki. Yeah, spawn on here. Roll mid, I think.
I think this was a very, very bad play by Seabass. He probably false commed that none were short, but he just did it way too early. The timing was way too early there. He peeked short 2 seconds about.
Roll mid,
Let's
I
just
think.
see. About 2 or 3 seconds maybe before they actually did push. Make sure you guys in game. He peeks like this, right? Peeks 1. Wait another second. Repeat again. Strike the SMG. All he has to do. And I think this spot is actually very bad too, because you're open to two spots, and they're going to be max speed. And he only did 1 wall jump too. He only has 1 of his wall jumps. I would say if you are going to play here, which I don't recommend to anyone, because it's just not good, not viable, use both your wall jumps on the wall. Go into both corners. Don't just do this. It's not good. Go into both. Or you can do the other side too. But it's not as good because you can't see mid as much. But you're also less exposed to short. So I'll say go into one of the corners here. Way harder to hit you.
Good, nice stack.
Again, I'll say that was a pretty good push. He did mess it up a little bit. I think what he meant to go for was this. For you guys real quick. The thing what he meant to do was this. A little bit better. But he didn't mess it up here.
Oh, under. Kill him. Jump on him.
Oh, that was really well played by Seabass
Under.
actually. He listened to the comms instantly.
Under, kill him.
I think he was gonna do it either way if I didn't call it. But just knowing that I'm under and I'm fighting, he comes to help me and he gets
Jump on
another
him.
out of it. It was like perfectly played. And because of that, the opponents have to pull their crosshairs if they are market. They have to pull their crosshairs if they want to fight him, or he has a flank. In this case, his teammates just win it out. So he wasn't even needed there. He did perfectly what he needed to do. He got 2 kills, and he
Yeah,
traded
I'm
me.
playing along. I have a kill. Delay dead.
See what happens here?
I have a kill.
I call that vibe kill.
Delay dead.
Oh wait. So, I mean, it's pretty obvious he should be staring at them. I do see why he wants to peek long here. Maybe peek it when, like, peek it as they peek him. If he did it like half a second before, it's fine. But even that, like that, all you have to do is this. You don't have to like go out so much. If you want to peek long, if you're sitting here, go like this. Jiggle it. Then you can do whatever. Fight sight. I would say that's a bad angle though for SMG. I would say SMG better shouldn't even be here because they shouldn't. SMG's job isn't to fight long. SMG's job is to fight short. Because SMG's best fights are when it's close range, not long range. So I would say playing here, jiggling this when they're about to come, and then you could wall jump off this like that. Don't like that. Wall jump. I would say that's probably the best way SMG should play. It's like summer front sight. I'll say another bad play here. I mean, if you're spawning long, if your whole team spawns long, the only place the other team can spawn is gate. And because it's foresight, they're going to meet each other. No one can beat backside before they can see it. They all died. So it's impossible for anyone to be back here if they all died. So this is absolutely useless to look at. They're all going to be here, and because he might have a read, he might think like people play there, but it's not possible because they're all dead, and they get to see this before they get to see it. They get to get there before they get to. T-Bass team gets to get there before the enemy team gets to even get there.
On that.
There's just a little bit of botting out a bit.
Yeah.
Get a regroup here. Another instance of messing up his movement. I would just say that's one of his biggest problems right now on SMG. But it's still not even a bad push. All 4 people looked at him, or almost all 4 people looked at him. Because of that, team gets to clean up, even though he didn't do like any damage or anything, or it looks like he had no impact. He had the most impact on his whole team. Very good
Oh, no.
push.
They're just gonna die on purpose.
Both dead. Just sack last.
Gets 1, pulls 1
They're
crosshair,
just gonna die on purpose.
and he dies from it. So he basically got 2 kills.
Both dead.
Perfect. He had the most impact again, I would say. This push is really good. It's a very, very strong push. Every time I've seen it, it worked every single time. There are a couple counters to it. You could have someone play here. Just full track him. But I feel like tree isn't that good because I feel like someone goes double blocks. So if one goes like that, double blocks, I can kill him. But if you're trying to hard counter this position, and you know he does it every single time, just play here.
I'm dead.
Yeah. SMG market, flank.
Yeah. There's
two things here. Drops his speed
Yeah.
and
SMG
did whiff a
market flank,
little bit here.
yeah.
Did whiff a little bit. If he didn't whiff, he would have killed him. But it's not even that. He just stopped his speed. He has no movement on SMG. It's
One.
really hard
I'm
to
dead.
like get a lot of value
Yeah.
from this.
SMG market flank,
behind
flank.
100% if he wall jumped off here and then wall jumped off here, he would have had way more impact, I think. Or he could take an extra B help like this. Because he knows his team is fighting short, right? He just take another B help like this, right? He knows his team is fighting short, so he can delay it a second. He sees that, and he could delay it, and then he can go in.
I'm getting some AK.
Bit of a slow there. He does get calm. That is one more. So it was a fine solo. It wasn't a memo. It was a fine solo there. Did hear the calm one more, but there was two more, so it was unlucky. Again, see how many crosshairs he pulled. 1, 2. I don't think that's him looking at him, but he does pull 2 guaranteed crosshairs. Why is that good? He now has 3 teammates who can kill them. And what do? We kill them. He pulls crosshairs for about a second and a half. Why this is good, what he did is he has to distract the enemies for 2 seconds, which is the whole point of the SMG class. The whole point of the SMG class, let me just explain it real quick. The whole point of the SMG class is survive as long as you can while entering first. That is your main goal. So what you're gonna do is, for this site, right? I'll say the best push personally is this. No, I always survive there and I get 1 kill, always, every time. You get to survive for like 3 seconds, pull about 2-3 crosshairs. And why it's so much better than just like going in a straight line is because they're already looking at you, right? They're looking at you like this, you know, and you're in the middle of the open, right? Why this one is good, when I go in, you go in with speed, obviously. Instead of being like this, they have to like turn like this. It's hard to track, right? A person like this, who's like this, right? I have to now turn this whole crosshair here, or like, he's jump peeking, right? Whoever wants to shoot him, they all have to turn their heads here. And even if you only get 1 kill, it's basically like getting 3 because you're helping your team by them not getting shot at. They have an easier time to kill people. They're all distracted by you. SMG is a distract class, like LMG. And that's game. There was a lot of mistakes he made, but he did overall really well in SMG. He played really well. He went 48 and 38. He did a 3rd frag here. Love a tier 1 actually. Very well played. He was on high ping though, but still played very, very well. Got good OBJ, good stacks, pretty good damage. I'd say overall he played really well, but I think they genuinely could have won the game if he did a little bit more in some situations. Everyone, obviously, if anyone plays better in that team, they could have probably won. It's a very close game. But I just think like, just runs around the map like this, doing random stuff, doing a push here and there, random stuff, right? Like here, doing random stuff. You can get your movement really well. This is what I used to do. I used to go in customs for like 30 minutes a day when I was like not as good. Go random, do random stuff, practice my B hops, and my movement improved exponentially. It was insane development. I'd say for movement, just go in the map, play it. That's the only way to improve your movement. Or you can do some parkour here and there. I used to do that too. Speed runs. I'd say for movement, that's probably your biggest challenge because SMG is highly dependent on movement because you have to distract the enemies, right? Your role is the entry. You want to distract your enemies. And to distract the enemies, you need pretty good movement to make yourself a hard-hitting target. And while doing that, you need to have good aim to track them while you're moving at Mach speed, right? I'll say like it's probably the hardest class because you're gonna die first. You're not baiting at all. You're dying first. It has the least damage, and you're shooting while moving very, very fast compared to like a semi, like most traditional semis or OG semis. They would play semi, yeah. They're walking up short, right? Do that, or if they went the other way, their whole team goes in 3, 2, 1, go. And you delay it and you shoot them. I'll say overall he played pretty well. Movement, definitely one thing. His aim, I would say, his flicking isn't that good. I would say best ways to work on it is you're gonna just play Crunker only and don't want external help. Just play Revolver, play a lot of Revolver. Help your flicks out, go for random flicks. In pubs obviously. And in games, test it out. right? Or if you want external help, I would say go in Kovacs. I'll link a playlist in the description about my Kovacs playlist for flicking. And then third thing is sometimes he's a little lost. I feel like he's trying to do too much. One of the examples is he went like this, right? I called out, shoot for me guys, shoot for me guys. Just put him like this, right? And he peeked in the open, right? He got shot from long. I feel like he's sometimes a little lost on what he's doing and doesn't exactly know what he wants to do. He doesn't have a plan, it looks like. He just does whatever he sees, right? And a lot of TDMs, I feel like, if he sees one of his teammates off, he just follows them randomly, like without any thinking. Sometimes, you know, if you don't know what you're doing, I'm not saying he doesn't know what he's doing, but in some instances, as a player, you don't know what you want to do in a play, the best thing you can do is just stack on site. Get OBJ for your team, help your team out. Obviously you can win the game like that. Three biggest things again, I'll name. Say number one, movement. Number two, probably your positioning. Just like not knowing what to do in some situations, and then I would say your aim. Because your aim is still pretty good, it's just your flicking. For watching guys, my VOD review on Pink Puffy Seabass. He does have a tournament this Saturday. By the time this uploads, it might already have happened, I'm not sure. Hopefully they win. That's my Go Team fame. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you guys like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. If this video gets 50 likes, I'll do like a part 2, part 3, part 4 with all the other fame members. VOD reviewing. I really want to get more into YouTube and just do VOD review and playthroughs maybe, like through the mind of me playing ranked, and like summaries of how to play comp, learning spawns, rotations, and play, etc. Yeah, if you guys like this video, make sure you comment, subscribe, like, get 50 likes. I'll probably do another part 2 of this. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.